guys. So now, once you have your mortar ready, you will come to your site and you will, and Blas hopefully or someone, will have laid out your blocks accordingly. You will have strings to mark where the blocks should line up once you have all of your mortar down, so your blocks will stick. So what you first do is you take out a block, wherever you want to start, in the corner hopefully, and that's the best way. And you wet the surface. This will help the mortar stick. Then you take your trowel and put some mortar on it and layer the mortar onto the ground in a pretty thick layer. It's better to have more mortar than less. It'll involve less adjusting later. Make sure to get it all the way to the edges and a lot in the corners. Right. Make sure to dice it, and in ceramics you learn that you have to score the clay so that there's better traction and there's better friction so that they stick. So you do that with this too. You just kind of dice the tomatoes and stuff. Now, you hold the block. They're kind of heavy, but you put your hands in the holes like this, and you make sure that your fingers aren't pushing the strings, because that's what you're trying to line up to. So what we're doing here is we're trying to make sure that this corner lines up with the strings, but also that the space in between the blocks aren't too big or isn't too small either. Because this is where they will be joined later. Now, we have to adjust this because the blocks have to be lined up with the strings. So we take our hammer.
Level in that hammer.
Yeah. So we get our handy level that Lance will hand over. And the hammer. Woo! What you first check, well, you can scoop off the excess mortar on the edges, like, and you can check plumb. Now what plumb is, I guess, is if it's level vertically. So if it lines up, if the block lines up vertically with the lower layer.
And where should the bubble be?
The bubble, if you look here, oh, my fingers are gross. The bubble should be in the center. And if it's off to the side, it means you'll have to adjust by either tapping with a hammer or moving the block itself.
Then,
if your block is plumb, then you can check to see if it's level. And this means horizontally if it's stable, I guess. And the bubble should be in the middle again.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna adjust a lot.
Oh man.